Hi, I'm Lucas Bond with the Missouri Department of Conservation, and today I'm going to show you how to skin, cut, and quarter a deer without opening the body cavity. This is a popular method used if you're hunting in the middle of nowhere and you don't want to drag out your deer. It's a great method to use if you're hunting in Missouri in a chronic wasting disease zone where you're not allowed to move the carcass. When I sit down here and I got my knife out, I'm going to just feel the spine all the way up to the neck area, and that's where I'm going to make my first cut. So I'm going to make my first cut right here where my finger is, right on the edge of that spine. You don't want to cut the spine, but right on the edge of it. So I'm going to cut right here. Now I'm right along that spine, and I'm going to take that and I'm just going to cut it all the way down that spine. So now I'm going to try and get it down to the tail here. Now that I got back here to the tail, I'm going to stop now and I'm going to start bringing this down, this hide down, so that I can get access to the back strap, which belongs right around here on the spine. And that's where the big chunk of meat that I say is the tastiest part of the deer, but a lot of people will cut out. So I'll show you that, but I'm going to continue skinning this for a couple minutes and then get it all worked out and we'll go back. Now we're going to remove the first part from the deer. The first part we're going to remove is the back strap, but I'll show you exactly what we're going to do. You're going to take your blade and you're going to run it along the spine all the way down to where I finished cutting right near the tail, and then you're going to cut back a little further right by the ribs to get the meat out. So I'm going to do that right now. That's one back strap. This one's a little bloodier. As you can see, I made a high shot on this deer. You got blood splatter throughout it. So I'll end up cutting this off and not eating it. It's no good, but this part's really good. After I remove the back strap, I push the deer over on its side because it makes the skinning process a lot easier. I'm gonna skin right through here, and then next I'll be on the shoulder. And once I get this shoulder skinned out, this will be the next one I actually cut out the part. So I'm going to go up right here along its legs. Actually, I'm going to make a cut all the way around its legs because we don't need all that. Run the blade right up. Now that I got it skinned all the way, now I'm going to cut this shoulder out. And just cut, get some of this meat. Should be pretty easy. Just get down here in the armpit, cut your meat. Be sure you get it all. Very simple. And that's your front quarter. Now I'm moving on to the hind quarters, and I'm going to do the same thing back here as I did up in the front. I'm going to finish skinning out the leg, and then I'm going to try and cut this off. You make a cut right around the leg like we did on the other one, so you can skin it. All right, now I'm going to try and cut out this meat, this ham. Now you got to be careful, because when you're cutting down here, you can get the guts. That's something you don't want. And what's holding this on is a little bone that we got to pop. It's just a little bone that you can pop it with your knife. There we go. That's the hind quarter. Once you complete the process on one side, you do the exact same process on the other. As you can see on the table, I have the hind quarter, I got the front shoulder, and I got the back strap. You'll get the same parts on the other side. All the parts you see here on the table, including internal tenderloins and some neck meat, are parts you can legally transport out of a chronic wasting disease zone. You can learn more about CWD on MDC's website at mdc.mo.gov. Thanks for watching.